Hello, my lovely tea lovers. This is Sally from Taishan Tea Club. Finally, we reached our last video to our oolong tea series. So in the previous video, we've introduced the Mingbei oolong teas. And today we are going to introduce to you guys the Guangdong oolong. And this is also the last oolong I'm going to talk about in the oolong tea series. So stay tuned. Let's get started. As I've mentioned in the previous videos, oolong tea is originally produced in Fujian, Guangdong, and Taiwan, and it is unique to China. It has a long history of production and it enjoys a high reputation both at home and abroad. And Guangdong oolong tea is produced in eastern Guangdong. The main products are Fenghuang Shuixian, Fenghuang Dancong, Lingtou Dancong, and so on. So in Guangdong oolong teas, Fenghuang Dancong in Chao'an and the Lingtou Dancong in Raoping are the most famous ones. And the Guangdong oolong tea is produced in high mountains, so it's 1,000 meters above the sea level. So some people said that high mountain produce good teas, and then let's see if that's true. And then today we will take a look at the Fenghuang Dancong from Guangdong as an example, and then explain the reasons for different tea aromas, and then from that we'll brew and then tasting them out as well. So Fenghuang Dancong is the general term for many excellent individual plants. It is an excellent single plant that has been selected and reproduced from the Phoenix narcissus population. So because it is harvested and produced by a single plant, so it has an excellent quality and different flavors. Fenghuang Dancong is named after the shape of the leaves. Some are named after the fragrance of the flower, and some are named after the shape of the tree, in addition to the shape of the tea. So there are also some special names for them as well. By observing the shape of the Fenghuang Dancong, we can see that the shape is strong and straight, tightly knotted and tender. The color is gray-brown and shiny. The leaf base is thick and soft. So its green leaves are red bordered. Now let's talk about the smell. So the smell for the Fenghuang Dancong has a natural and elegant floral fragrance, and then the fragrance lasts a long time. In addition, the taste is rich, fresh, and refreshing. And generally speaking, the soap color of Fenghuang Dancong is golden yellow like tea oil. But the tea soup is very clear because the Fenghuang Dancong has a special mountain charm and honey. And it is said you can still smell the fragrance after 8 brews. So that's pretty cool. And according to the legend, at the end of the Song Dynasty, the emperor was passing through the Wudong mountain and he felt very thirsty. At that time, people from the mountain offered red ink tea soup for him to drink. And it instantly stopped his thirstiness, and he calls that tea the Song tea. In order to improve the quality of the tea, people after that, through observation and identification, implemented individual plant picking, individual plant tea, individual plant sales method, and separated and cultivate excellent individual plants. So after that, this tea is called Fenghuang Dancong tea. Now let's talk a little bit about the production process. The picking and the initial production process for Fenghuang Dancong tea is manual or combination of manual and mechanical production. So the production process includes 6 steps, which are sun drying, air drying, greening, curing, rolling, and baking. So according to the production process, it can be divided into different types of aroma as well, including cinnamon, yellow stick, and honey orchid. So in this video today, we are tasting out the 2 types of aroma, which are 鸭屎香 and 芝兰香. 凤凰单丛 tea belongs to semi-fermented oolong tea, which is rich in amino acids, vitamins, tea polyphenols, and alkaloids. It can help people with skin allergies, improve their condition, and it also help women to lose weight. At the same time, it can delay aging and fight tumor bacteria. Not only that, drinking it after the meal can also help to digest, accelerate the decomposition of food, and accelerate oxidation. As I've mentioned earlier, 凤凰单丛 has so much fragrance, and I will list them out for you guys in this video now. And then the reason why 凤凰单丛 can produce so many fragrances is mainly due to 3 reasons: climate, its own conditions, and human factors. And 凤凰单丛 tea, the producing area is not very hot in summer and it's not very cold in winter, so it's just about right. And the Phoenix Mountain, which produce 凤凰单丛 tea, is very humid. These conditions are all conducive to the accumulation of chemical substances in 单丛 tea, especially some aromatic substances which enrich the aroma component and taste of the tea. So in addition, the tea making technique is an important reason for the ever-changing tea aroma. And then next, let's start brewing our 2 teas today. And then so we are brewing the 紫兰香 and then 鸭屎香 today. And then let's get into it. And now I'm using 鸭屎香 as an example for how to brew. First, let's warm up the tea with. Put the dry teas into the gaiwan. I'm putting in 8 grams of them. And then pour the boiling water into the gaiwan from a high point and wash the tea out. This step is called wash tea. And then pour the boiling water from the high point again. And then wait for 2 to 3 seconds and then pour the tea out. Now you can enjoy the tea. Okay, now we finished brewing the 2 types of tea, and on this side is the 芝兰香, and then this side is 鸭屎香. Now let's start with the 芝兰香. So the leaves of 芝兰香grow very long, like oval. The color of the leaves is yellow-green, and the leaf body is slightly curved inward. It is one of the 4 old famous fir trees of Song Dynasty that survive in the Phoenix Mountain system. And there are 2 old fir mother trees. The plant has a quiet and elegant fragrance. Let's smell that first. Love the smell, refreshing. Let's have a taste. Oh, I love that. I think this taste is pretty strong and it has a strong sweetness as well, and pretty mellow and refreshing. Since the soup color, compare these 2 soup color, the 芝兰香 is more darker, and I think it's more stronger in the taste as well, and the aroma is sharp and long lasting. Okay, so for the next one, the 鸭屎香. The leaves are large and thin. The smell is more obvious, and the tea sticks are thick and strong. The fragrance is high, and it is more refreshing to drink. Okay, now finally let's taste out the 鸭屎香. So let's smell it first. I really like the fragrance. I love that because when I was opening up the dry tea, I was standing 5 meters away, and I can still smell the smell. It's very it's a strong smell in my opinion. And then let's have a taste first. I love that. When it gets into my mouth, it has a stronger sweetness compared to the 芝兰香. It's pretty sweet when I taste it, and then when it gets into my mouth, it spreads out into my mouth. It's not like a strong feeling. It's not like it hits you, but when it spreads out into my mouth and have a long-lasting taste. So I love that, yeah. And I think it's more lighter, more refreshing than the 芝兰香. Okay, I think a lot of people probably wondering why they name these names. So for the 芝兰香, the reason why it's called 芝兰香is because of the irises and the orchid fragrance. because it smells like that. So that's why it's named that name. It's pretty simple. And the reason why 鸭屎香 is called 鸭屎香 is different to the 芝兰香. The story is pretty funny though, because it was a long time ago. There's a man who grow 鸭屎香, and then people was drinking them and then thinks, oh, this tastes so good and so refreshing, and then they love them. And then the man was thinking, because he was afraid someone's gonna steal his tea, so he was lying to other people about the tea. He was like, oh, the fragrance is dog shit, dog shit fragrance, and then no one's gonna steal that tea. So that's the story behind it. I think it's pretty fun though. And then the one thing about 鸭屎香 tea is that this tea can brew more than 20 times and then still have the fragrance when you taste it. So I think it's pretty cool though. Okay, so that's it for our today's video. Oh, I get really amazed by the magic of the nature though. Like, not just because it produced so many different kinds of teas for us, but also it produced so many different fragrances within one type of tea. Oh, that's so amazing though. I love that. At the same time, the two teas that I've brewed today was amazing. Oh, I love the fragrance, I love the taste. Oh, it's just so cool. And although I don't really like the names of these two teas though, yeah, to be honest, but I still appreciate the taste and then the smell of it. Makes me refreshing. Okay, but anyways, we've reached to our end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked today's video, please give it a thumb up. And then don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you want to know more about the tea. And then don't forget to watch Olivia's videos on Tea Whiz as well. And I will see you in the next video. Oh, by the way, next video I will be talking about dark tea. It's pretty interesting. Anyways, see you in the next video and bye bye.